What up, what up? Happy Father's Day to all you steamologists out there. You see me? I'm celebrating Father's Day. I got 3 kids. You know? I got a 12-year-old boy, got a 4-year-old boy, and I have a 1-year-old female who's crazy. She's crazy. Nah. I just say that shit because, you know, I'm so used to my 2 boys, you know? I'm not used to having a girl. It's a very new experience. But it's also cool too, man, because sometimes, you know, my daughter does things that, you know, makes me feel super good. But then she does things, man, that just be like fucking breaking my heart. I'm like, oh, that hurts. Like when I go in to give her a kiss, and she just be like, psh, and blocks me. That hurts. And she got a little, how can I say this? She got a little diva to her, man. Like she rolls her eyes already. My girl doesn't even do that, yo. Like she's not the type of girl to roll her eyes. Like that's not her style. I don't do that shit because that's some female shit to do. So where did she learn that shit from? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I'm smoking a Father's Day blunt. That's the nigga, you hear that garbage ass car? That's the nigga next door shit. Straight up, you hear that straight bullshit. Instead of buying himself a new car, the nigga went and put beats in his shit. Whatever. So this is gonna be the first of many Wake and Bake, baby. And it's Father's Day, so what better day to start Wake and Bake, you know? I don't wake and bake all the time because I gotta go to work most of every day. But if I'm not working, I'm waking and baking. Now, last night was pretty retarded. I tried to make a video to put out. I did, but then I ended up going back out to try to get food. Tell you guys a quick story about last night. So, I went out there to McDonald's to get some food for me and my lady. What ended up happening? I didn't have, well, let me not give away the story. So I pull up and I order my food, you know, and the food came out to like $18.50. Hold up. Came out to like $18.50 or some shit like that. Hold on, let me open this door. There's some natural lighting in here. It's just way too dark. There we go. So, I go in my pocket to pay, and I had like $400 on me, and I only had $100 bills. So I go to pay, and I was kind of pissed because I don't like breaking $100 bills for fucking amounts that are so small. So I go to pay the lady with the $100 bill, and she's like, she's looking at the shit. First she looks at it in the air, and you know, and all this extra shit, and I'm looking at her like this is one of those brand new $100 bills. Damn, I got my money upstairs, but I would have showed the new ones, the ones with the little blue stripe. I'm like, how can you fake that? I'm already getting a little annoyed because she's scrutinizing the $100 bills so much. So whatever. So she comes back and she's like, my manager says that we don't have enough money to break a $100 bill. I said, what? I said, you don't have enough money to break a $100 bill? I said, but I see all these cars here. All these cars, yeah. I'm sitting waiting online. Fuck you mean you don't got change for 100, man? What y'all doing with the money? Y'all keeping it? I told him straight like that. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? So she's like, oh, we'll go to the second window and talk to the manager. I'm like, all right. So I go to the second window, and they got this manager dude. I wish I would have videotaped this shit, but I couldn't because I didn't have, my phone was dead. So the manager dude comes, and this motherfucker looked like one of those dope fiends from fucking New Jack City. I promise you, but he's a white boy though. He looked like one of them dope fiends from New Jack City. And I'm like, yo, are you the manager? He's like, yeah, I'm the manager. He was like, did you pay for your food already? And I was like, listen, man, all I have is big bills on me. And he's like, oh, well, we don't take $100 bills as per company policy. I'm like, what? Since when? So, make a long story short, we go back and forth. We're arguing and shit. It's mainly me doing the arguing because he's like not really, he kept his composure. He kept his cool. So, all of a sudden, I realized that I wasn't gonna get nowhere. That the nigga wasn't gonna sell me no fucking food. So I just looked at him and I kind of just gave him that look like, all right, man, whatever. I said, I'm leaving, man. So I fucking peel out of that motherfucker. And I come back to my house. And at my house, my girl's there. I call my girl. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, people. I call my girl. And I tell her what happened. And she was like, Dad, that's fucked up. So I'm like, yo, I'm pulling up to the house. I was like, bring me a cigarette, man. So she brings me a cigarette. And I'm sitting there contemplating where I want to go, and because I'm fucking still hungry, and I was just pissed. So I ended up just going to I had to get milk for my kids. So I bought some milk, and I go to 7-Eleven. Mind you, there's a brawl. 15 white boys in front of this bar out here. Right across the street from 7-Eleven. And mind you, like I told y'all before, the area that I live in is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's still, a little grimy, but it's not. It's a nice part of town. You feel me? So it shocked me to see 15 people fighting as I'm driving by. So I'm like, fuck. No phone to record. I'm like, damn. This vlog post would have been insane. So whatever. So I pull up to 7-Eleven, right? And I go in and I grab my shit, I grab some candy, and I go to pay the shit, and it comes out to it came out to like $15 or some shit, right? So I go in my pocket to give her the $100 bill, and as I'm pulling that shit out, what do I see? I see a $10 bill, I see a $5 bill, and I see 3 ones. I'm not fucking lying, yo. And I was like, damn, I had the money to pay the McDonald's the whole fucking time, yo. So what? I say that whole story to say this, man. And this is something that I've had to learn in my life, Before you lose your cool, take a second and think about what's going on in that situation. Analyze the entire situation. And if it's not that serious, then don't lose your cool. Like that shit last night, that shit wasn't cool. I shouldn't have spazzed on that dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's part of being a man is understanding and recognizing when you do wrong. And what better way to do that than on this Father's Day? Admit to the world, I was wrong last night. I wasn't even drunk. But you know what? We live and we learn, you know what I'm saying? And I hope you all have a great Father's Day today. I'm having a great one. So I hope y'all all enjoy your day. Put up some posts. You know, have a good one. Steam on, baby.